Welcome, my dear friends, to the third week of Halloween. Oh, yes, indeed. I hope you liked the video that, what's this? What? That was not part of the script? What? No! Damn! Dr. White must have took over my mind. He said he was gonna take care of everything with Midnight and Marshall. Didn't expect it was gonna go this far. No! Dr. White was supposed to be a secret for this channel. He is something that is too evil to be shown on the screen. This is a kid-friendly show. No! Damn! I don't even know what to think. Ever since I touched that book and the philosophy was infused in my soul, I guess I'm going a little mad. Well, hopefully it doesn't happen again. We gotta continue our 7 weeks to Halloween. We have to, continue. So let's begin reading Robert the Doll. In the late 1800s, Thomas Otto and his family moved into a mansion in the corner of Easton and Somerton Street in Key West. What was known as an artist's house. The Ottos were known to be stern with their servants, sometimes even mistreating them. It was the treatment of such Hilton servants that provided a twist in this story. This woman was hired to take care of their son, Robert. One day Miss Otto supposedly witnessed her practicing black magic in their backyard and fired her. Before she left, the woman gave Robert a lifelike doll which stand 3 feet tall, had buttons for eyes, human hair, believed to be Robert's, and was filled with straw. Dolls that resembled children were not heard of during this time, but this one proved to be special. Robert named the doll after himself and often dressed him in clothes. Robert the doll became his trustworthy companion. He took it with him on his shopping trips into town. The doll had a seat at the dinner table where Robert would sneak a bite of food with his parents who weren't looking. Robert would even be tucked into bed with the boy at night. Soon, this innocent relationship took on a strange nature. Soon after, Robert chose to be referred by his middle name, Jean. After being scolded by his mother, he told her that Robert was the doll's name, not his. Jean was often heard in the toy room, having conversations with Robert. Jean would say something in a childish manner, and response could be heard in a much lower voice. Sometimes Jean would become very agitated, worrying that the servants and his mother. She would, on occasions, burst into her son's room, cowering in the corner while Robert sat perched on a chair or on the bed glaring at him. This was only the beginning. Household objects would be found thrown across the room, Jean's toys churned up mutilated, and giggling could be heard. Whenever these unusual acts took place, Jean always said, "Robert did it." The boy took the punishment, but always insisted that the blame was Robert's. As the mischief grew, more and more the servant took their leave as new ones were hired. The Ottos' relatives felt it was time to do something, with this recommendation of a great aunt. Jean's parents removed Robert from his care and placed him in a box in the attic. This is where he resided for many years. After the death of his father, Jean was willed his boyhood home. He decided to live in Victorian mansion with his new wife. Jean became an artist, and he felt the house was spacious and would provide a place for him to paint. He went to the attic and dusted off his childhood toy, he became attached to the doll despite his wife's displeasure. Jean would take the doll along with him everywhere he went. He even sat on his favorite little chair while Jean and his wife simply slept nearby. The turned room became Robert's domain after Miss Otto moved him back to the attic. Their marriage slowly became sour until Miss Otto supposedly went insane and died of an unknown reason. Jean followed soon behind. Robert supposedly attacked people, sometimes locking them in the attic. People who passed by claimed to hear evil laughter coming from the turret room. For some time, Robert remained empty in his house by himself until a new family purchased the mansion and restored it. The doll was once again moved in the attic. This pleased it as much as the last time. The doll was often found throughout the house. One certain night, Robert was found at the foot of the owner's bed, giggling with the kitchen knife in his hand. This was enough to send them fleeing from the home. Robert was later moved to the East Martello Museum in Key West, where he sit perched up in a glass box. Despite his new living quarters, the doll is believed to not have given up on his menacing ways. Visitors and employees claim that they have seen the doll move. His smile had been known to turn into a scowl. One employee cleaned Robert, turned off the lights, and left it over the night. The next day he returned to find the lights on. Robert sitting in a different position than the night before, and a fresh layer of dust on his shoes. Some say he'll even curse you. If you want to take a picture of him, you must ask politely. He'll tilt his head in permission. However, if he doesn't, and you take the picture anyways, a curse will befall on you and anyone who accompanied you to the museum. The same will happen if you make fun of him. To this day, Robert remains at East Martello Museum in a sailor suit, clutching his stuffed lion, continuing his menacing ways.
Dr. Creepypasta, huh? Okay, so, let me see what your story is. Thinking you're better than me or something? Trying to ride on the coattails of someone far more successful than you? Pathetic. That's what I thought. Anyway, your time is near. You know what? Let's make this even better. Your time is over. The rise of a new age has begun, and yours has ended. How it will end? Oh, now this is the fun part. Because it will be at my hands that your reign of terror will cease, and mine will begin. For, guess what? Your death will be swift, but oh, so painful. Why? You may ask, am I doing this? Because honestly, it's because I have nothing better to do. And honestly, your death seems to amuse me very much so. So enjoy. Enjoy the precious moments you have left. Because when it's all said and done, I will be the new master, and you will not.
Boom! Wow, did you see his head splattered? Oh yes, feel the explosion, the impact of the bullet hit his head. Oh, now it's time to dispose his body. How to dispose it? Oh, of course, I'll do what the people in Russia did. Put acid on him. That's totally perfect. It'll leave no trace of his body. Alright, let's get the bucket. Hi there, ShadowNight. You are such a big, scary man. You said you had more subscribers? Well, I say, fuck that. No, you're just gonna go disappear for the face of the earth, and all you gotta do is just deal with it. Oh, it's good to be back. Oh, the doctor maybe tried to get a good fight, but he didn't even do a good fight. Well, nighty-night. Well, you already sleep, so that's too bad. You died too quick. You were just too how can I say it? Flamboyant. On your words, how much you're gonna just destroy me. You're dead to me now. Man, it's good to be back. By the way, viewers, have you checked your windows lately? Bye.